You can spot me in the city building lobby with a sword off shot. He's screaming, drop it, this a robbery.
What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. Let's get into it, man. Is Anthony Joshua scared of Deontay Wilder? I saw his offer, or his team's offer, to Deontay Wilder. Here, let me read a little bit. And this was a very, very good article by Forbes.com. Joshua made $28.1 million to beat Joseph Parker. Their deal was based on Joshua taking home 65% of the deal, while Parker received 35% originally. Wilder, who holds the only heavyweight belt Joshua doesn't possess, said he would take nothing less than 50-50. But now, according to reports, Wilder would be okay with a 60-40% split and making Joshua the A side of the event. Wilder has even gone on to say that he'll fight in the UK. But here's the update. According to the Telegraph, Wilder has been offered a flat fee of $12.5 million for the fight. Considering the conservative estimate that Joshua Wilder can earn up to, say, $60 million, conservative estimate, that's basically an 80-20% split, with nothing on the back end for Wilder. Okay, so 80%, if it's the conservative estimate is $60 million, okay, for the fight. That means that Joshua gets 80% and Wilder gets 20%. If the fight could somehow earn $100 million, and it can, that would give Joshua almost 90% of the split. The contract reportedly doesn't discuss the fight location or when the bout would occur. It was a take it or leave it offer, Wilder's advisor told the Telegraph. It was a take it or leave it offer. Okay, all right. If you are a Joshua fan, okay, if you're a Joshua fan, I'm only going to talk to the Joshua fans right now. If you are a Joshua fan, you have to admit that that offer is ridiculous. Okay, let's start there. All right. I'm from the States. Okay, so Wilder, I know for sure, is more well known than Anthony Joshua. Okay, by the casual fan, he is more known. Now, the casual fan is the fan, or the fans that gets you paid. Because there's only a small percentage of us that are pugilists who watch we watch boxing no matter what, okay? So it's the casual fan that gets you paid. Deontay Wilder is more recognized in the States by a long shot, okay, than Anthony Joshua, meaning Deontay Wilder is holding down the United States. Anthony Joshua is holding down the UK, all right? So with that said, it probably should be 50-50. But that's okay. What we're trying to prove here, what we're trying to discuss, is that 80-20 or 90-10 is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Let's say it shouldn't be 50-50 because Anthony Joshua is the A side and he holds like 3 belts. All right, he holds the rest of the belts. Let's say it shouldn't be 50-50. But 80-20, 90-10, that is ridiculous. All right, so let's just agree on that. Let's agree on that part. All right, Deontay Wilder, he knocked out. He's fresh off a knockout of probably the most feared and avoided heavyweight in the division. Okay, Ortiz. Deontay Wilder is undefeated. Deontay Wilder has knocked out all of his opponents. He's extremely exciting. Look, we are all excited about the potential matchup between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, but not because we only want to see Anthony Joshua. We're not excited about that fight because, wow, it's another Anthony Joshua fight. We're excited about the fight because of the 2 men fighting. We want to see Anthony Joshua against Deontay Wilder. That offer is pretty much saying that we're just excited to see Anthony Joshua in the ring again. And that's not true because his fight against Joseph Parker was a snooze fest. His fight against Takam was bad as well. Look, let me tell you something. I do agree that Anthony Joshua is the A side. But let's all agree that that offer is ridiculous. Now that we can agree on that, let's go a little bit further. Why make that offer? You know that offer is ridiculous. You know Deontay Wilder isn't going to take that offer. Why make the offer? That means, okay, have you ever argued with your spouse and you're arguing the points and your spouse is just fueling the anger? Your spouse is just saying things to make you angry and you're trying to argue the point? That's what this is. They are not trying to offer this to make the fight. They have a different motive. They're feeding a different fire. So let's break down what their motive could possibly be, because we know that offer doesn't make the fight happen. It doesn't make the fight happen. All right? So what the only motive I can think is for Wilder to not accept the offer and for Anthony Joshua's team to say, see, we tried. He's avoiding us. He's afraid. We're smarter than that as fans. We're smarter than that as fans. His team said it's a take it or leave it offer, meaning if he doesn't take it, game over. They're not even going to have the fight. So that means you're avoiding the fight. If you're trying to make the fight, you will put out an offer that Deontay Wilder can't refuse, or at least an offer that's more negotiable. This dude put out an offer that we know is ridiculous. We all know it's ridiculous. He put that offer on the table and then said, take it or leave it. That means that you're trying to avoid the fight. You're trying to avoid it. Now, why are you trying to avoid it? Is it because it's not enough money? Wrong. Is it because not enough fans are interested? Wrong. You are avoiding a fight because you're afraid to get knocked out. You're avoiding a fight because you're afraid to lose. Right now, Anthony Joshua has the belts. Right now, Anthony Joshua is undefeated. If he can stay there as long as possible, you know, he's doing that Thurman stuff, man. But let me tell you something, though. Us fans, we have become smarter since Floyd Mayweather era. Okay, Floyd Mayweather, he exhausted the whole pick 'em and choose 'em, high reward, low risk thing. He exhausted that. We have no time for that. There's no more room for that with us fans now. We don't care for that, which is why Errol Spence is more favored than Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman holds the belts. He makes the most money. But we, the fans, we like Errol Spence. Why? Because we like warriors. We just like seeing fights. Okay, so that whole thing that Anthony Joshua doing right now, that game is played. It's over. We're done with that game, man. So look, I'm at a point where if that fight doesn't happen this year, or that little push and pull game, I don't even care. Deontay Wilder, you go ahead and fight Tyson Fury. I like to see that fight. I'm more excited about that fight because the last two snooze fests that Anthony Joshua gave me, look, I'm more excited to see Tyson Fury get back in the ring, handle business, and call out Deontay Wilder. Those guys, they will fight each other. You know, I just want to see guys. Give me Dillian White. Look, give me any. I just want to see fights. If you're trying to play this game and avoid a fight and play this head game, I have no time for that. Not as a fan. I just want to see knockouts. I don't care who it is. So look, let me know. Comment below if you agree with me or not. I know a lot of you are not going to agree with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not choosing sides and I'm not being biased. All right? Because, case in point, I have a few videos ago, I said Anthony Joshua was going to knock out Parker, and everybody told me I was biased towards Anthony Joshua. I'm not biased towards anybody. I just know, I just call it how I see it. All right? So let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you think Anthony Joshua's afraid? Somebody's scared. ShowBizz the adult. I'm out.
City building lobby with a sawed-off shot. He screaming, drop it, it's a robbery.